We just bought this rental property here, and here's every step that we took from A through Z. I'm gonna dumb this down for you the way I wish someone would have dumbed this down when I first started. So here are the 6 steps that we took to make this possible. Step 1, how we found the deal. Every deal starts with finding a seller. In this case, we actually got referred by someone that we previously worked with. First of all, thank you so much. This really means a lot to us. What's interesting is that we originally met that seller through cold calling. So one cold call eventually turned into another deal through referral. That is why building relationships is so important in this business. Step 2, we met with the seller. And whenever we meet with a seller, we don't just throw out like a cash offer. We explain all of their options so they can decide what's best for their families and their situations. So for this house in specifically, we gave her 2 choices. Option 1 was sell directly to us. Our cash offer was $95,000, and after paying closing costs, we'd be all in at around $100,000. Option 2, list the property on the market. We believed we could probably start around $150,000 and then adjust price based on the buyer's activity. Now, if you're wondering, why wouldn't someone just list it and get more money? And that's a great question. So step 3, why did the seller choose the cash offer? Every seller has different priorities. The seller's mom is older and the home had become too much for her to take care of. Obviously, it had a little repairs that needed to be taken care of. She didn't want people walking through the house every weekend, or she didn't want inspections. She didn't want deals falling through. She just wanted a guaranteed sale, a simple process, and literally just get up and move. Sometimes convenience is worth more than getting the absolute highest price on the market. And that's something a lot of new investors don't really realize. Step 4, our decision. Once we got the property on the contract, we had a decision to make. Do we flip the property or do we just buy and hold it and keep it as a rental? So this is where understanding your market becomes really important. This area has a lot of new construction. Builders are still putting up brand new homes down the road. So just think about it. If you're a buyer in this market, there's a lot of inventory and you can buy a brand new house down the road for not much more than a house built in the 1970s. Which one would you choose? Exactly. That means older homes become a little harder to sell quickly. Because of that, we felt that keeping this property as a rental was a much safer investment. Instead of trying to compete with the new build and hope someone buys it, we can rent it out and collect monthly cash flow now. Step 5, how we paid for it. Another question I get all the time is, do you use your own cash? Do you use your own money? So for this deal in particular, we used a hard money lender called Noble Mortgage. We work with them all the time. They're amazing. They financed this purchase and we were able to buy this property with 0 money down. Now that doesn't mean every deal can be this way, but it depends on the numbers and the lender. Okay, step 6, what's next? The plan is simple, honestly. We're gonna make the small repairs that the house needs. After that, we'll refinance into a DSCR loan. And if you're new with DSCR, a DSCR loan is a loan that's designed for investment properties. Instead of focusing mostly on your personal income, the lender looks at whether the property can produce enough rental income to cover the mortgage. Once we refinance, we'll place a tenant in the home and hold it as a long-term rental. And that's how this property goes from a lead to a purchase to a cash flowing rental. If you enjoy seeing these deals breakdown, subscribe to this channel. I want this page to become a place where you can learn real estate investing by watching real deals happen in real time. And if there's a topic you want me to explain next, leave it in the comments. There's a good chance it'll become my next video.